That's right. Yesterday, I ate steak, I ate rice, I ate ice cream, and I still lost weight. I didn't track or measure anything. And the reason this is even a video is because people a lot of times, they tell you, you have to eat these foods, you have to eat this meal plan, you have to eat this way if you want to lose weight. No, you could still eat everything that you want, but there is a method to it. So stick around and we're going to go through how I was able to eat anything I wanted and how I still lost weight. Because sometimes we are craving real sustenance, real food, real big boy plates. That's just sometimes how it goes. I'm talking about skirt steak, white rice, no salad, and a little later, some ice cream. Not a little tiny spoon of the ice cream. I mean, if I show you my plate, you wouldn't necessarily look at it and be like, oh, this is somebody that's watching their figure. But here's the context about what I ate. I didn't eat that way for the 3 meals of the day. I ate that meal once, and that makes a big difference. So let's talk about the day. I mean, I woke up early, like really early, and I didn't have food right away. I drank water, I had green tea, and then a few hours later, it was still morning, I had breakfast. And then after breakfast, I kept it really simple: water, electrolytes, green tea with some stevia and ice if I wanted it. And it's not because I was starving myself, it's because I knew later on I want a big boy plate. And before we keep going, I just want to ask a small little favor. I'm still a really small channel, and every like and subscribe goes a long way. Everything I'm sharing here, I personally struggled with. I made this channel because I know there's got to be people going through the same things I'm going. So if the videos help, I really appreciate your support. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about the timing I chose to eat the meal. I was able to hold a fasted state for a few hours. I knew I wanted to grill some red meat, so I also wanted to consider that I don't want to eat super late and having that full feeling of red meat. It just takes so long to digest. I didn't want to go to bed full, but I wanted to eat a full plate. So what do? Think of it like brunch is breakfast and lunch. I did lunch, dinner, whichever. It was an extremely late lunch and a very early dinner. Around 3 o'clock, I went to the supermarket, got some skirt steak fresh from the butcher. Then I came around 4:30. I went downstairs, I grilled the meat. I already had the rice prepared. And around 4:30, 5 o'clock, I had that big plate. I ate until I was full. I literally did not measure the rice. I did not measure the amount of ounces of steak I was having. I did what felt intuitively right. Most people want you to believe in order for you to lose weight, you have to weigh and measure every single thing. Somehow I made it happen with that. And just so you know, I didn't have a crazy workout day. I didn't even hit the sauna. It was one of those more chill days, but there is one thing I still did. I still got 15,000 steps. And I'm not talking about like fast walking, right? I mean, I was walking super slow in the morning time before the sun had come up, sprinkled throughout the day. It amounted to 15,000 steps, and I wasn't even reaching for that goal. In reality, all I was doing is just taking small steps and learning a new skill while watching a video on my phone. Literally walking. Sometimes I would get on a phone call, just walking, slow paced, phone in hand, just listening to something. And of course, personally, I get a lot of cravings more at night than I do in the morning. So think about how full I was, 5:30. By 7 o'clock, I'm like, could go for a little treat. What do I have in the freezer? And I had these little personal Häagen-Dazs cups that you could get at the supermarket. I prefer that than the pint, because if I open the pint and I'll put 2 scoops in a cup, it's just mentally different to know I'm gonna open this up, I'm gonna start it, and I'm gonna finish it, and that's it. So yeah, I ate the steak, I ate the white rice, I ate the ice cream, and I didn't track any of it, and I still lost weight. How? Well, think about it. I didn't graze all day, little bites, little snacks. I was open to fasting. I moved my body throughout the day. I ate a big meal earlier, not at 8 p.m. And I didn't repeat that big meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's those small decisions, literally so small throughout the day, that led to a successful day of eating whatever I wanted and still losing weight. I feel like that's such a win, and it would be such a win for you. Look, fat loss is not about what you eat. It's about how often you eat, what time you eat, and how much you're moving throughout the day. And I'll be totally honest with you, the day didn't feel like dieting at all. It felt like eating good food and living my life as it should be. So look, if you're still here, I just really want to say thank you so much for watching these videos, being supportive, being on a journey of bettering yourself. And I know there's a million different other videos that you could watch. So the fact that you spent a few minutes here with me really does mean a lot. Like I mentioned, this channel is not about perfection at all. It's about figuring things that work for you, improving little by little, and actually sharing what works in real time, real life. Because look, I'm sure you don't want to be a famous fitness model. You just want to look in the mirror and feel like you know yourself. You want to feel better, look better, and stop starting every Monday again, every year again, every birthday again. If that's you, you're in the right place. And in the next video, I'm going to show you why walking might be the most underestimated of all for us.